to do. Our first piece is really important over here. For those of you that have been watching, you'll remember that in our first hour, this was our best-selling piece, our showstopper. Comes in the emerald, the Sleeping Beauty Turquoise, or the Tanzanite. Now we've got a ring that has been designed to fit seamlessly with this or by itself. Michael, love what you did, and I love that gorgeous, massive 2.85 carat center stone, that sparkling white topaz.
Oh, do I ever. And that topaz, again, that's a result of that special 100 facets. And most of those facets occur on the pavilion. You know, the pavilion, that underneath the underbelly of the stone, that's where oftentimes where the light leakage occurs. So that is why I focus on that area to add the extra facets. Now, again, this will nestle up perfectly with the band. They actually are made to fit together perfectly. So if you're a size 8, for example, you buy one in size 8, one in the other, and bang, that's it. Perfect fit. Love it, love it, love it.
Let me just go this way for a second so on the camera you can see it like that. Is that not gorgeous? It sits flush against it, okay? So you can see there the white topaz sits nicely elevated. I mean, Michael, it looks like we've won the lottery. I mean, it looks like you are somebody of a very certain pedigree who is a princess or a prince. I mean, this is gorgeous.
And it's we did it for those that just, you know, you want to kind of uplift. Okay, now take a look at that. Oh, I love them and all. I love it in the Sleepy, but in the emerald, oh, it takes the cake. I mean, please, look at this. You know, I mean, come on. You know, I mean, you almost wish it came with that German automobile. You know what I mean? I mean it's like, I mean, come on. Really, there's something really high end about this. And I mean, I love that whole look. I mean, don't you love when you wear a ring and it's just all gemstones and it's just sparkly, and especially when it's in exotic stones like that. I mean, look at those. Those are emeralds. Sir, I've done shows where I've had chrome dioxides that didn't look as good as that.
Right.
These are emeralds. Come on.
Okay, we're at $149.70 for the ring, sizes 5 through 12. So what we're showing you, Angie's done exactly what I've done, which is pair it back to our ring from the first hour, okay? So in terms of this ring, we have it in your Tanzanite. There is obviously the emerald, and there is that Sleeping Beauty. Let's not, you know, we can't get complacent. We can't think this is normal, because it's not normal. This is Sleeping Beauty Turquoise, the robin's egg, high blue, that beautiful hue that is so desirable the world over. That comes by, you can do it by itself, certainly, or you can add in this ring, and I brought all three out to show you. Again, all Sleeping Beauty, all Tanzanite, or all Grizzly Emerald. I mean, it's, you know, what's nice, Michael, is you take these two pieces and you've now got several ways to wear them. It changes the look, changes the feel and personality.
Exactly. It allows you that flexibility and still enjoying the exoticness of these stones, and also allows you to really match them up together when you really want to have an over-the-top look, which is what I absolutely love. And I know what my wife Susan does. We have 2 daughters. She likes to wear the band.
Yes.
And that solitaire ring, when our oldest daughter Chloe says, she's still in university, says, you know, Mom, can I borrow? She says, you carry that, but I'm going to carry the big band. So, you know, that's what she does. She just does the solitaire. She says, no, you can have that. Mama's wearing the big emerald one. She loves the emerald one because, I mean, look at that. Yeah. She'll give that to Chloe. Both are great, but that's the one that Chloe gets.
Well, let me tell you, Angie's modeling this so wonderfully. Take a look for a second. I mean, your heart skips a beat. Michael, give us some insight. We see a lot of designers using white topaz in various pieces of jewelry. Why is white topaz so commonly chosen? Why do people love it so?
Well, it's an excellent gemstone. As a gemologist, it has a higher refractive index than quartz, which is very important because it'll bend in slow light more. By doing that, we have a higher opportunity to redirect the light back up to your eye. It'll have a higher surface reflection, and it's naturally very clean. It's what we call a type 1 stone, so it's free of almost all inclusions naturally. I'm able to facet it with the extra facets. When you do that, you really get a lot of brightness. Also serves 8 on the hardness scale. That's very, very hard and durable. So there's a lot of pluses with it. So as designers and gemologists, we can do a lot with it. We can really bring you something extraordinary and still keep it at prices that are reasonable and keep it within the world of a natural gemstone. The white topaz, by the way, is not treated. It comes out of the ground, that color.
It's so funny because when you look at it, I mean, you see the fire, the sparkle. If you did not know better, you would say, geez, that is one of the nicest looking diamonds I've ever seen in my life, right? But you must understand, Michael, to your point, yes, it may appear that, but it has its own characteristics that make it special in its own right.
Absolutely. All gems have their place, and it's how you treat them. It's what you do with it. I always say I'm a gemologist, which I am. I studied GIA, but I'm like a chef. It's what I do with the ingredients, how I source them, and how we assemble them and put them together. And we create pieces of jewelry that are stunning. And I'm glad the way you're modeling them, because you're showing the sides, you're showing the application of the 18-karat gold around the bezel. I remember choosing that specifically. You notice, too, how I've raised the stone a little bit. I've done that because I want to let light into the stone. There are gems that love light. This one loves light. And it's just so beautiful. But notice that it looks good on its own. Yes, it sits up with the other band, which I've been talking about. But on its own, it's no slouch. It can easily carry the show completely alone. So to me, that gives you, the customer, more flexibility.
I hope you enjoy it. Very limited now across the board on all three of those options. That's the nice thing about Michael's shows, is that you can really, really feel special because you are special. None of these pieces are like 10,000 here, 3,000 there, a few dozen perhaps, maybe, and that's it. Okay, thank you for your orders on this one. I want to just show you there's a necklace and earrings that you might want to add to the collection.